Powell, where do you live?
Cass City, Michigan.
Cass City?
Yep.
Awesome. What did you bring today?
Brought 2 pumpkins and a field pumpkin.
Awesome. What's your personal best so far?
Last year, 594.
Very cool. What was the worst part of this season?
The rain,
Yeah. How much rain did you get? Did you get flooded?
quite a bit. And then we had battles just with bugs all the time.
Did you have splits and weird stuff going on?
Yep.
All right, let me take a look at your pumpkin. Good luck.
Thank you.
Name.
Lauren Mulder,
All right, how do you spell that?
Mulder.
That's for me because I can't spell anything. What'd you bring today?
I brought 2 giant pumpkins and 1 field pumpkin.
Oh, a field pumpkin. What is your personal best?
On the field pumpkin, it's 111, and a 787 is the best for the giant.
Very good. Now, where do you live?
Pickney.
Is that where you?
Down the hall.
Is that where you grow?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, good luck today. I hope you get heavy, heavy, heavy.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay, that's
I'll
my
tell you
small one in the patch this year, but
All
I
right.
had some good weather came late for us up in the UP, so not too bad.
Yeah. So you said you think this is your small one. You got how many more?
I've got 3 more.
3 more. Are they all the
One-
same plant or no?
No, one on each plant.
Okay. So which one did this come from?
This is the 2147 Sipple.
Okay. And then what else you got?
I've got a 2144 Baron, 2560 Dinger, and a 2365 Wolf.
Nice. Who do you think is your best grower?
The best pumpkin is the 2365 Wolf.
Yeah.
By, I don't know, maybe
Leaps and bounds.
200 or 300 pounds.
Yeah. What is that? Is that more orange than this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. And I probably won't be where you're going.
No, that one is right now is probably going to Ohio.
Yeah. And maybe they'll live stream and we can see.
You never know.
That would be nice. All right. So what is your personal best?
1995.5.
And was that here? Or
No,
in
that
Ohio?
was down in Ohio last year.
Last year. Sweet. All right. So you have a jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many patches do you have so far?
I think 3.
Yeah.
I think I've got a 4,500 or a 4,000, 4,800, and a 5,400 pound patch.
Nice. Now, any records that you've broken?
No,
Not yet.
no record.
All right, but you're working on it, and that's pretty good. Are you outside or greenhouse?
Both. I grow 2 outside and 2 inside.
Is your wolf inside?
Yes.
Yeah.
The 2 big ones are inside. Like I say, our summer up there didn't really start till about the 10th of July.
Yeah.
It
That's
was,
when I got my
It
rain.
was cloudy and just things wouldn't dry out.
It all came down here and gave you a break.
Well, that was good.
So the worst thing you would have to say that happened to you all season is
The wet start.
the wet.
Got some disease set in the plants, so once you get that, you just kind of have to deal with it the rest of the year.
If you could tell a brand new grower one thing that would encourage them or make it easier on them or give them a lift, what would that one thing be?
Just ask a lot of questions. Other growers, that's the only way you're going to learn. And that's how I learned, asking questions at Way Offs. And there's a lot of videos out there online. So, that's the best thing to do.
We got my son over here doing bookwork. We got Joe Platty here. We got Barb. We got my guys from the south. They're going to be lifting. Sean and Dell. And then we got Smith Lawnscapes. They brought their Manitoba. They're the big ones. We got Tucker. Tucker, where are you from? He's from Charlotte, and he's a future farmer, which is good. And do you have any idea how big this is? No, no clue. We got a 35-pounder.
All right.
What's your name? Ellie. And Ellie's from Charlotte, too. That was your brother. What do you think it weighs? 45 pounds. You're way on. 64.
Wow.
Lauren. There he
Lauren
is.
Mulder.
How you doing, Andy? Good.
Any stories?
No, that's well, I went up Joe Platty seed. So. Had some bigger ones for the state fair, but hoping the second crop that they put on would do something. Didn't have.
Yeah. It's always weather. Weather. So, what do you think it weighs?
I'm going to say 48.
Oh, wow. Nice work.
All right, what do you think you got
They
here?
were puppies. They had a bunch of puppies right after we had our show. She was just
He's
so
close.
big. Nice.
61. That's a beauty. I think it's stealthy. Where are you from? Cass City. All right. So, all right.
Yep.
You just picked it this morning or yesterday?
Last night.
Yeah. Oh, by the green. What do you think it weighs?
Hoping for an
80 pounds.
Woo!
88.
Nice. He was right on.
Chuck Brimley. There we go. Pretty pumpkin. What you think you got here? 75 pounds, and you've been growing these 2 years, right? What's your best so far? 138
Oh,
is his
wow.
best.
All right. Well,
Okay.
probably not.
94.
Wow. I was going to say 100 pounds with the white handles.
All right. Long time grower, right?
Trombley.
This is a nice one.
Yeah, actually, I tried going a little later with starting them this year, trying to get extended growth out of them, and I wasn't too impressed with it. But it kind of, even after it started flashing orange, it kept on putting on the inches and the weight. I think it actually is going to surprise me what it weighs versus what it's getting.
What are you eating?
Stouty.
What?
Stouty.
Yeah, so.
Got lots of girth. All right, what do you think it
And
weighs?
it's long.
Actually, I think it's going to go over 150.
Ooh.
Yep,
153. Feature.
Good one. What's the story?
That's off my 146 seed, and I had 6 pumpkins growing on that one plant.
Do you water these or take care of them?
Oh yeah, they're set up the same water system as my giants, so we get the same thing.
Okay. It's a super looking one. So, that's a super looking one.
Yes, better.
102 pounds. And this is was grown by the Ruth Roths from Charlotte. And what's your names?
Derek and Aaron.
Eric and Aaron. What's the biggest of one of these you've ever grown?
80 and a half.
So is this one, could this one be bigger? Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
74.
Did you keep them separate from your field
Oh, it's
pumpkins?
probably only
61 pounds.
yeah.
Tom Trombley.
Oh, Tom.
Where are you from, sir?
Standish, Michigan.
Where's that?
About a couple hours northeast of here.
All right.
It's not like
Okay. So you told me earlier in the year you're going for grower, trying to do grower, the master gardener. How has that been going?
It's actually going pretty phenomenally if I can keep stuff from coming apart like this mayor was trying to yesterday. But no, I've got pretty nice fruit in 5 or 6 categories, so I'm real optimistic how it might turn out.
Okay. Excellent. What's your biggest model to date?
109 is the number I keep landing on, but I think this is going to change that.
135. This is another category called bushel gourds, and I think the world record's somewhere in the 400s.
yeah.
They're really heavy for the volume. You really try to lift one little one up, it's pretty heavy. So, all right. What do you think? Have you grown these before?
Still have chickens.
Just once, and it was kind of we found it in the corn thing after we planted it.
Okay.
It was just hiding in the corner.
68 pounds work for you? In the world of extreme growing, this is what we consider a butternut squash. It might look a little different than what you consider butternut squash, but it's kind of a new thing people are really getting into. Derek and Emily here had the world record for in 2022, I believe it was, a little over 100 pounds. So that's their personal best. I don't remember. Was that quite a bit bigger than this?
Yeah. Yeah, it
Well,
was
well,
109
well,
pounds.
Well, we'll yeah, about 54 pounds. So yeah, well,
About half.
60. That one,
Nice.
yeah, doesn't look as big. What's your name?
Ellie,
I don't know if she wants
Okay, Ellie. You know how much his weighs?
35.
A little bit bigger, 39 pounds. That'll be a first place watermelon for today. Your name? Jeremy Harton. Where are you from? Your first time grower? Okay. This is a real interesting fruit. It's sitting on its blossom end. They always look really cool when they're like this. And they usually weigh heavier than you think. We call this will be considered a pumpkin because it does have some orange on it. And by rules, it classifies as a pumpkin as opposed to a squash. If it was all green, we call it a squash.
all right.
And you do have a squash that you're going to be weighing later. So, yep. So,
200 pounds.
how much you think it weighs? Pretty close. 184.
Wow.
All right, nice green squash here. Your name?
Josh.
As well. Okay. Was your intent to grow something that was green?
No, my mother was orange.
Okay. It happens quite often. So, an idea of what it might weigh? Let's see.
Is it 2:30?
You ate it already, huh? Okay. You know our Keller. 39. So we know we got a calibrated scale here, right?
Pumpkin.
This guy here,
Seed came from.
just give you some history.
Oh my gosh, he's not
He
even
is
in
the
my.
first man in the world to ever grow a green squash over 1,000 pounds. And that was 2004, 5. And so that time flies, doesn't it? Yeah, so now the world record is something like 23 or 2,400. So crazy. But anyway, Todd was also state record holder of the pumpkin as well. So same year, right? Yeah. So anyway, this one here is broken on the bottom. It's leaking, so it's a exhibition or damaged, considered damaged. But we always weigh them here, and it weighs pretty. It weighs pretty good. What do you think?
That's great, right around
772.
Wow.
Okay. What's your name?
Gina.
Okay. Must be Derek's mom. Okay. All right, this is really nice squash. Do you know what seed it was grown from?
The root of seed.
Ooh.
All right.
It's mine from last year. I want
692.
Okay. How big was the plant?
very big. I had a nice big one.
I love how she can answer.
Good. How much do you think it might weigh?
Over 9.
Oh, it's over.
That's like
959 happens to be my biggest squash I've ever grown too. Yeah, this one has 4 digits in it. 1,042 pounds. Congratulations. Hey, Lauren Morelder.
Yeah, so you did a
There he
video when
is.
you took that pumpkin apart. Look at the
Hey, Lauren, how you doing? Good. So you're telling me that you expected this one, or you're hoping this one would be?
Yes, I was hoping it would be green. It was one of Arnica's green ones, and got a white one.
Okay.
That's the way it goes, I hear.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the biggest white one you've ever grown? Yeah. This one's 411. 411 pounds.
I'm going to say 480.
480.
So his first pumpkin was only 411.
410. Is it? Jacob? Hey, Jacob. Where are you from? What's your first name? Or last name? Where are you from?
Dean and Houghton, Michigan.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? No. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
really? No kidding. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
I actually lived up there for 3 or 4 years. 4 years. Yeah. That's pretty good for a Youper. So it's your first year, and how early could you get it in the ground?
Late May.
Okay.
Early.
Light winter this year.
Yeah, down here, it's late August, or late April, early May, so. Wow. First year, do you know what seed this was from?
2036 Kennedy.
Okay. And this is going to be your personal best. An estimate?
Hoping for 6:36.
It's 6:36. Wow. Okay, this pumpkin looked like it went through some trials and tribulations. Okay.
Too many deer on my.
Oh dear.
Name and location. What's your name? Where you live?
Douglas Larson, and I live in Scottsville, Michigan.
And that's north of Grand Rapids.
Oh yeah, west, north and west.
Let's see what we got. What's the biggest one you've grown before?
250.
Oh, that's gotta be nice.
Okay. This one is 232 pounds.
Oh,
There you go. There you are. Okay. Justin Powell, where are you from?
Cache City.
F City. This is a nice looking pumpkin. Any story on it?
This is my 150 entrant.
wow.
For less than
150 square
150
feet.
square foot. All right. You know what the current biggest one is?
1375.
That's there's a
By
contest that
pruning and moving the vines around.
GPC I'm not sure who puts it on, but you keep the plant to no more than 100 square feet and see how big a pumpkin you can grow. And
And the
normally
has to be
pumpkin
in
plants
that
are
too.
1,000 square feet or more to grow a really big one, but it's pretty amazing what can happen on a small plant too. This one, Justin, is 1,073.
Nice.
All right, this is a pumpkin that we also give out, in addition to the heaviest pumpkin, which is most important to most of us. We also give out a prize for the prettiest pumpkin, which is called the Howard Dill Award. And this is going to be a contender for it, obviously, because it's big, it's pretty, it's orange. There's a couple other ones out there. We got to think about that a little bit yet. But first, we're going to get some weight on it. So,
Whose is it?
hey, Justin, you're back again.
Wow, Justin.
This is a beauty. Any guess on the weight?
I'm hoping about 1,000.
Should be over.
Okay. What was the last one?
1,073.
Okay. And what seed was this?
1917 Wolf.
Okay. This one weighs 1,056.
All right.
Very nice.
Mark Clements showed up. Look what he brought me. Very cool.
Okay, country boy, what's up? To Cecil Weston from East Jordan. Let's give us a story.
So on this one, I had an early set. Thought it was going to be my best set, and it got 38 degrees. That set didn't take. So the next one out died that night too. So this was 27 feet out. And it was 5 night set. It's 80 days old.
Wow.
Yeah, normally we're trying to get a set around June 20th, June 23, or a little earlier if possible. So you lose 15 days there. You can lose 400 pounds or 500 pounds. Is what they
Are they
call
still
nation
struggling
day.
with it? See how it's going to be cool.
What do you think, Cecil?
It's measuring around 1,200. So most of my oranges are white.
Oh, all right. 1,200.
Yeah, 1208. Congratulations. Okay, Linda. Hey, this is Linda Griggs. She,
No.
what?
Schwartz.
No, hey. She is the mother of Todd Schwartz and Chad Schwartz, who are both former state record holders of pumpkin. Right? Right. So she's proud of those two guys.
They got her.
I know you've been growing some big ones the last few years. What's the biggest so far?
1341.
1341. Okay. What you know what the seed for this one was?
974 roof.
Uthro. Okay. And any guesses?
In the 900.
In the 900. It's 1,035. See that fist pump there?
Nice. All right.
Hey Earl, how you doing?
Oh no, it's not.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. That's not their pump. Maybe it's that one.
Yeah,
They
this
lied
is
to
a big
you.
one this year. What's your biggest so far?
1621.
He's from Rockford, Michigan, which is north of Grand Rapids. How many plants you grow this year?
There's 4.
Earl Thompson.
Okay. You give us a summary of the 4.
One that was in the shade was like 150 pounds. That's my smallest. The other one that's 1,000. We got another one that's 17 inches, 25, 60, and then I have
Bigger one.
a really big one.
What's the taping?
Yeah, what's the really big one taping? Where's it going? What days are you
I'm
not
not
home?
asking those
Going
questions.
to Ohio. Going to Ohio Campfield? Maybe. Against the big boys? Maybe. Take out Stout?
Oh.
So that's good. So this is one of the smaller ones this year. What's a seed?
2342 stouts.
2342 stout seed. Okay. 1069.
Nice.
All
Wow.
right. Eric. And the Ruth Rose. Here. Another pumpkin. Okay, whose pumpkin is this?
This is Aaron and I's. It's our 150 square foot.
Nice.
Okay. What's the seed?
1953 deleted.
Okay.
So that's gonna be heavy.
$824.
Gosh, yeah, it is.
Very
Woo!
good.
Yeah.
Okay, Ayla, you been here before?
Big operation. Oh, yeah.
This is Ayla. Oh.
Bring pumpkin to Dundee?
My biggest was last year at about 1,400. So I don't think we'll get that big this year. 2,000.
Well, that got you big blue eyes.
Okay, you know what the seed is on this one?
I guess I live out nowhere.
1995.
She might live.
I think.
I think that sounds familiar. And I think this is one of the 2 finalists for the Howard Dell.
Yeah.
So I don't
Ready?
know.
Woo!
That's where we're down to 2. But we'll see. Oh my God. What do you think it
Saw
wins?
it?
I was hoping it was just over 1,000.
Yeah, that's true.
1,208?
Wow.
That's very good. Hey, Dwayne.
Whoa.
Dwayne's from Rockford as well, right? All right. He's been growing pumpkins for a few years. What's the biggest you've had so far?
That was last year, 1536.
Nice.
Okay. What's the story on this one?
This is a seed, 1802 Werner. I got from the seed auction last year. Other than that, it's pollinated with year 1900. Pollinated it at July 4th, and that quit growing probably the 3rd week of August. So it's just been sitting there losing weight.
Oh no.
Yep. And Dwayne grows on sandy, really sandy soil. So got to battle that. This one's 860 pounds. 860. Dwayne is back. This is his number one pumpkin for this year, I think.
Yeah, this is my 1536 seed from last year, also crossed with your 1900.
Okay. What was the last one you weighed? How much did I weigh?
This last one was 860.
This one's 1,060.
All right.
That's the way.
Did you get?
Andy Wise. Yeah, he's not. He dropped it off. He had the kids game, so we'll wait for him. 989. We're in the top 10 now. Finally. And this pumpkin is grown by Josh Larson of Sand Lake, Pearson. Okay, that's north of Grand Rapids. He at one time had won the state. What year? Was it 2020? Yeah. Yeah, he had a 1,900 pounder 5 or 6 years back. That was the biggest that particular year. So, are you still trying to grow in the greenhouse?
Yeah. Still in the greenhouse. Yeah.
Okay, what's the seed on this one?
1707 Casper.
1707 Casper.
She likes you.
You want to care to give a guess?
1200.
Wow.
1200. It's 1259.
Woo! Wow.
Okay, this is I'm a new grower. Your name and where are you from?
My name is Scott DeVees. I live up by Midland, Michigan.
Scott from Midland, first year grower. You know what seed this was from?
I think it's 2283 Trombley. I mean, I know it is.
Okay, 2283 probably. I grew that one too, but it didn't make it. So, but that's a pretty pumpkin. What do you think it weighs?
Well, my goals were pretty light. I started off at 500, and if I got to 1,000, I was going to be ecstatic, and 1,200.
Okay. Well, you're somewhere in that range. 1,111. That works. First time grower.
World's biggest green bean.
Okay, Dan. This is a long gourd. It's related to that bushel gourd. It's the same. They're closely related. These are just long. And Dan, what's the longest you've had?
136 and a half, I think.
This one's 124 and 3/8
10 feet.
inches. So
This was grown off a cherry tree in my side yard.
okay, well you will win that category today. I think you're the only one. You're the only one here. Thanks, Dan. We'll see Dan again. This pumpkin I grew. I'm pretty pleased with it. The color's good, so it's kind of what you look for. It's kind of an ideal pumpkin as far as color and shape goes. It didn't get quite as massive as I hoped, but still pleased with it. And it'll go to the Botanical Gardens in Grand Rapids after the weigh off.
What do you think it weighs, Joe?
1,400 pounds.
Higher.
1520. 1534. Cool.
Let's find out how tall it is. You said what? 12 foot? 12 foot?
12 foot or 11 feet.
Yeah, I can get about 5 rows out there.
Have you grown this before?
We've grown tall corn before.
Is it all like one big clump, or do you have something else?
No, they're individual. You know, we got I don't know. There's 6, I
take more at home.
This one, guys, measured at 197.5 inches. So just under 200 inches. What we have here, folks, is another pumpkin from the UP, Upper Peninsula, from Sault Ste. Marie, grown by, what's your name?
Glenn Hornstra,
What's your personal best, Glenn?
1995.
Got close. All right, what can you tell us about this pumpkin?
This is off the 2147 Sipple, one of my outside pumpkins. I have 2 outside and 2 in a greenhouse.
Okay, and I imagine he's got a couple bigger ones. Do you know what the estimated weight is?
I'm thinking around 1,500, but I don't know.
Okay.
Higher. Ooh.
Second, or 1761.
Woo! That was a lot.
Hello, Frank.
What's going on, Joe?
Not too much. Well, lots going on, actually. But Frank's our state champion and record holder from 2022, right? 2,350 pounds, I believe it was. So he knows what he's doing. What do we have here?
That's a 2501 Burns Crown, 115 days old, and estimated around 1,600.
Okay, see what we get.
1585.
1590.
Oh, all right. Gained
All right.
5 pounds.
Thanks for bringing it, Frank. Next, we're going to do the tomatoes. There are 3 entries this year. The first is Siobhan. I know that, but Tar. Yeah, Tar. I work with her husband. I should know. Okay, Siobhan, this weighed. You want to hold it? 3.52 pounds.
Hold it up there again.
And it was it a Mega Bloom?
No, and it was. I just found it yesterday.
Oh, that's real good. That's nice. I like to see them nice and like regular tomatoes. Yeah.
And it'll be good eating.
Okay. Earl, do you want to bring yours up?
Earl. You want to see the pump?
That's nice, pretty looking, right?
That's a pretty looking tomato as well. Earl's tomato weighed 4.70 pounds.
Oh.
So that's not bad at all.
Imagine holding up one that weighs 10 pounds.
And then
What do you mean?
okay. All right, Tom, this one weighed 5.54 pounds.
Nice.
And Tom is the current state record holder in tomatoes at 7.9 pounds. So,
Yeah.
for what that's worth.
So he brought his little one today.
Yeah. That's a mega bloom. Yeah, awesome.
Dang. 12 feet.
I wish I could touch it.
There you go. Oh. Still very much. And there's a lot going on behind them too. All right, good job. You guys are so cute.
Okay,
You
we're gonna
can
do
that.
the tallest tall sunflower now as well. help us with this?
You can do all the work.
Okay, Carrie. Carrie Landis, and where are you from?
20
Three
feet?
Rivers. That's
Maybe. I don't know.
Southwest, right. You brought pumpkins the other way else before, right? For pumpkins, a pile of mush. So. But I think you did bring a really nice one to Dundee a few years ago. Nice big one. 198.5 inches.
Woo! That's
Congratulations.
16 foot.
16 and a half feet.
16 foot. Steer.
Hey, Tom.
You got about 8.
All right, Tom Trombley from Standish. His biggest to date is 2,283 pounds.
Wow.
It's pretty amazing. I'm jealous. So, this one obviously isn't going to be that big, but what was the seed?
This is from that seed. This is from my 2283 from last year.
All right. That turned out better than mine did. So,
I heard about that.
how about 1,677 pounds?
Oh, I'll take it. And then showed it off in slow-mo.
Okay, the large sunflowers. We measured the diameter of the sunflower head, and this one is 17 and a half inches.
Wow.
It's grown by Earl Thompson of Rockford.
Earl Thompson.
But the winner.
The lady with the bushy
Okay,
pumpkin.
and here is the number one, grown by Carrie Landis from Three Rivers. It's 18 and a half inches.
Nice.
Just a little bit bigger. Congratulations. All right, Todd.
Some foam or something to keep it off the ground.
Hey, Todd, how you doing?
Mr. Todd Schwartz.
You know I hate this.
Okay. What if I were to tell you, Todd, that the second number in this 4 numbers is a 0?
Oh, no.
Oh, it is.
2,000.
Oh, it's 2000. Oh, all right.
2,062.
Wow. Wow, we were born. That was big. Nice.
Okay, Dan. This one's grown by Dan Fleeser from Williamston. He's got a couple other that, I guess he's got a number of other ones that are bigger than this that he's going to weigh later, next couple weeks. So this one's pretty big and pretty nice. He said it was grown off one of his 1,900 pounders from last year. So that's a real.
It hasn't grown any since October 15th. It shut down after I blew the main vine out.
No.
Oh, so close.
1823. 1823.
Nice.
Frederick Powell.
Oh,
Who's that?
Frederick.
Frederick Powell, see?
That's a honey.
Yep.
Go, Fred.
Oh, wow. You got a beast this year.
Looks similar to the one from last year.
Is it from the same?
That's 1206 Wolf.
Ooh, whoa.
1206 Wolf. That's got great color, nice length.
493 a little bit.
All right. What's the best you had so far?
1455.
All right. This obviously is going to be bigger than that. All right.
Oh.
All right, it weighs, ready? 1,915. Hey, getting close. Okay, final pumpkin of the day. It's huge.
It's huge.
And it's grown by Dave and Carol Stelz from Pennsylvania, Western Pennsylvania.
I think you can read that thing quite a way.
Yeah, that chain is not short enough.
Measures 2160, but we'll get to that. Dave has been growing for a long time. In fact, no, about longer than me, but he actually had the world record at one point at just over 1,000 pounds, believe it or not.
Wow.
2000, year 2000? Yeah.
2000.
Just over 1,000 pounds. And so it's amazing.
24 years.
1140.
You beat the 1092 bird? Is that what you
Trying to
2,381.
Geneva.
check on? Check on. Larry, check on. Sorry. Jerry, actually, Jerry, check on.
So Dave, you've grown a lot of 2,000-pound pumpkins. What's the biggest one you've grown so far?
2,376. We set that last year at Ohio Valley.
Well, that's really cool because you set a new personal best here at St. John's. 2,381 pounds. Congratulations, Dave and Carol. Yeah, we know. He's got three probably bigger.
And those are bigger.
Hey, what was the seed, Dave?
Let's see, the 2266 Geismore. And I've already made sure I got our seeds so anybody can ask.
All right.
$9 a pound?
And that would do it for the 2024 St. John's Way Off. Thank you for watching. We saw lots of big, giant, beautiful pumpkins. And we saw a lot of new personal bests. Thank you so much for following along. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God willing. Bye-bye.